It was the wedding of the season, and it went off flawlessly, right up until the moment when the bridesmaid announced to the bride, the pastor, and the crowd in the pews that the groom had murdered his first 2 wives. "If anyone knows why this man and this woman should not be married, let him speak now, or forever hold his peace," the pastor intoned. Ella's cell phone rang. Everyone grumbled at the breach of good manners, although several people surreptitiously checked their own cell phones to make certain they were switched off. But Ella dug hers out of the middle of the bouquet, where she had concealed it, and read the text, her pulse racing. "Stop the wedding!" she shouted. All 300 guests, the bridal attendants, the best man, and the wedding singer stared at her. She focused on the message she had just received and then looked at the bride. "Karen, you can't marry him. His real name is Leo Bellamy, and he's wanted for the murder of his first 2 wives. He's also wanted for questioning in the murder of another woman, a fiancée." Karen Liggett, a delicate blonde draped in yards of white tulle and silver satin, was nearly speechless with shock. "Ella," she finally managed, "what is wrong with you? Have you gone crazy?" Ella moved to stand between Karen and the too handsome, too perfect groom. Her senses were heightened, and she could see the cold, dark shadows in the dreamlight fields of Bellamy's aura. She knew a monster when she saw one, and she had known Bellamy for what he was ever since Karen had introduced them a few weeks earlier. "I sensed that there was something off about you the first time I met you," she said. "I had a private investigation agency take a closer look into your background." Violent energy spiked in the groom's aura, but his expression was one of calm, compassionate concern. He was a chameleon talent, Ella reminded herself. He had a talent for deception. "Karen, your friend is having some sort of nervous breakdown," he said gently. "Someone should escort her to the emergency room at the nearest parapsych hospital. Perhaps one of our guests will volunteer to assist her."